Greetings everyone! Welcome to our reading and writing skills video presentation. I am Ma'am Angie. At the end of this lesson, you are going to define and discuss claims, identify claims explicitly and implicitly made in a text, and the last one, differentiate each type of claim. Let's try this activity. What is your take on the following pictures? Let's see, picture number 1. Yes, there is an increase of underemployment because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Very good. Next picture. Okay, ayuda is being corrupted by a government official. Yes, that is your take on that picture. Very good. The third one. Wearing face mask because you care. Yes, that's right. Very good. And the last picture. Yes, you're giving cash assistance during pandemic time, especially during lockdown. Okay, very good. Okay. So, very good answer. Okay. What do you call the statements you have given to those pictures? Those are all called what? They are all called claims. So, you are claiming that, okay, that is your take on that picture. So, when you are claiming, you are declaring something to be true. Okay. So you told me that's a claim. Okay, now. Okay, let's try this another picture. So this infographic. What do you think is your claim in this infographic? What is that infographic? Take the pledge to stay home and save lives. Okay. So what do you think is the claim in that infographic? You are staying home in order to save your own life and also saving the lives of others. Okay, correct. So that's very good. How do you think can that claim be supported? Anyone? Yes, that's right. Okay. When you are staying at home, you will not be what? Infected by the COVID-19 virus. So in that way, you are saving your life, you are also saving the lives of others. Very good. Very good. Now, what are claims? So claims are essential part of writing essays, reviews, research, papers, thesis, and other academic papers. So according to the Cambridge Dictionary, making a claim means to assert something in the face of possible contradiction. Okay. So meanwhile, the Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines claims as a statement of a fact and to insist something to be true. So the synonyms for the verb claim include argue, contend, and declare. So can you imagine that? You are claiming something to be true. Even that claim is not really true. But because you are asserting and then you are declaring it, you are claiming that that claim is something which is true. So in critical reading, you need to properly evaluate the ideas and the claims you have gathered. So you must be able to know different kinds of information which are explicitly and implicitly written in a text. So let us identify the explicit information. how can you identify explicit information in a text? So this information is stated in the text. So meaning directly stated in the text. So these are pieces of information stated directly in the passage. So what about implicit information? This information is not directly stated in the text. These are details that need to be read in between the lines for the writer's idea to be understood. So you cannot directly see or get the implicit idea in a text. You're going to read first this text before getting the implicit information or implicit meaning of the text. Okay, so let's see the example in here. India is an agricultural country. So most of the people live in villages are farmers. So they grow cereals, pulses, vegetables, and fruits. The farmers lead a tough life. They get up early in the morning and go to the fields. They stay and work on the farm late evening. The farmers usually live in pucha house. Though they work hard, they remain poor. So farmers eat simple food, wear simple clothes, and rear animals like cows, buffaloes, and oxen. Without them, there would be no cereals for us to eat. They play an important role in the growth and economy of a country. Okay, let's try to get explicit and implicit information in that text. So let's see. Who can give me the explicit information in the text? Farmers live a tough life by working hard. So that's correct. It is really written or directly stated in the text. What about implicit claim or information there in the text? The farmers should be loved and cared. Yes, that's right. Is it written there in the text that we should love and care the farmers? No. So it is not really written in the text. Okay. How did you get it? Based on your understanding of the text that we should love and care our farmers. Is it clear? Okay. So written text typically feature the three types of claims. So we have claims of fact, fancy, and value. Let us identify one by one these claims. Okay. Claim of fact. This is a piece of information grounded on reliable authority, such as science or history. So if you have evidence or if it is proven, so that's a claim of fact. What about claim of value? This is a piece of information focused on relative judgment, such as goodness or badness, and usually addressed based on standards. Then the third one, claim of policy. This is a specific statement on procedures or laws, so that need to be modified based on certain issues or conditions. So most of the time, a claim of policy asks for plans of action, so to solve current problems. So let's give example for each. The devastation experienced by the Philippines during Typhoon Yolanda shows the readiness of disaster relief protocols established by the government. So what do you think is the claim? So that claim is a claim of fact. Why claim of fact? There is a proof given. Okay. So in that statement. Okay, let's have another example for the claim of fact. Cory Aquino is the first female president of the Republic of the Philippines. Is it really a fact? Yes, of course. We know that Cory Aquino is the first female president of the Republic of the Philippines. Now, let's proceed to the claim of value. Cloning is wrong. Okay, why do you say that's a claim of value? That you know that cloning is really wrong. Okay, another example there is premarital sex is immoral. So why did you say that premarital sex is immoral? So that's under claim of value. So you know that premarital sex is not allowed if you are what? If you are not married. So this sex is really for what? For couples only. Especially if these couples are really married people. Yes. So that's a claim of value. Now, let's proceed to the samples to the claim of policy. Okay. The next example. The child protection policy in the Philippines must be strengthened. So what type of claim is that? So that is a claim of policy. Okay, why? Why do you say that's a claim of policy? What is the policy to be done there? The child protection policy. Okay, so another example. Curfews should be followed by the youth. Okay, that's right. So what is the policy to be done there? Curfews to the youth. Okay, that's right. So that's a claim of policy. Any questions so far? Is it clear? Okay, if no question, so let's proceed to our activity for today. So point out where the claims of fact, value, and policy are used in this paragraph. Childhood obesity in our country has more than tripled in the past 30 years. Today, 1 in 6 children in our country is obese. This is unacceptable. As parents, we try to provide a better future for our children, better than we've ever had. We need to stand up and do what we can. We can start by supporting the passing of the anti-junk food bill in schools and other child-friendly areas. So this paragraph is adapted from sample DepEd on childhood obesity. Okay, so let's try to identify that claim of fact, policy, and value in that paragraph. Who can start? Who can give me the claim of fact in that statement or in that paragraph? Childhood obesity in our country has more than tripled in the past 30 years. Is it a claim of fact here? Yes, it's correct. What about claim of value? Can you identify the claim of value there? This is unacceptable. As parents, we try to provide a better future for our children, better than we've ever had. Is it a claim of value there? Yes, correct. That's very good. It's a claim of value. The last one. Can you pick out claim of policy there? We We can start by supporting the passing of the anti-junk food bill in schools and other child-friendly areas. That's correct. So that is the claim of policy in that paragraph. Very good. You're so incredible. Now, any questions so far? Clear? Is our lesson clear today? Okay. So remember that claim of fact is any information which is proven. So with evidence, could be based on science or history. What about claim of value? It is focused on relative judgment, so such as goodness or badness, and usually addressed based on standards. And then claim of punishment, okay, focus on the procedures or laws, so that need to be modified. So that's all for today. Thank you and mabuhay!